Hello, I'm going to talk about the bisection method. Bisection method belongs to a bracketing method, which is a method that finds the roots of a function. So, in the traditional way of solving the root of a function in our algebra, so we use quadratic equation, we use the factoring method as well as the expansion. But in numerical method, we cannot use those traditional techniques since we cannot teach the computer how to factor a root of an equation and also expand by using the traditional way. But we need to find a way in order to teach the computer how to find the root of the function. So that's why numerical methods is being introduced, and this is one of the method in order to find the root of the function. And there are two methods, the open method and also the bracketing method. In the bracketing method, there are several methods that is introduced in the subject. The first one is the bisection method. So for example, if this is the curve of the function, because this is our function, and the root of the function is the intersection between the x-axis and the curve, so therefore this is the root of the function. So we don't know whether this function is a cubic or is it a line or is it a parabola. So we don't know whether what polynomial is the curve, no? So what we know is that dashi intersection between the x-axis and the curve. So in the bisection method, since we are in the bracketing method, so we need an approximate or estimate value whether if it is so any estimate value. So if you draw the curve, no? So we need two estimates. So if it is a bracketing method, so we need to bracket the real root with our estimate value. So in our example, we use XL and we use X sub u. XL is the estimate value for lower value of X, and this is the upper value of X. So in order to find the root of the function, we need to bracket the real root. So if the real root is outside XL and XU, so you cannot calculate or solve the root of the function. It should be the real root should be in between, or it should be bracketed by XL and XU. So in bisection method, so there is an algorithm. XL and XU. So I'll introduce the algorithm. So the first one is, so number one, so the algorithm. Number one, so choose X sub L and X sub U as the initial case, such that f of X sub L times f of X sub U should be less than 0. So as you can see, so if you take the value of f of X sub L and X sub U, so there, so this is X sub U, no? If you multiply these two, it should be less than 0. Why? Because if you take the value of the f of X sub L, the value of this one is negative, and this one is positive. So if you multiply this one, take the product of these two, the value should be negative. It should be less than 0. Likewise, if it is not equal to 0, so for example, this curve, if for example, the value niya is f of x sub l, and this is f of x sub u. So they are both positive, no? So if you multiply these two values, so the product is the same, positive, same sign, no? As you can see, there is no root in between, so you can no longer find a root in between f of x u. Another one is ubos pod, if it is negative, f of xl, f of xu, so if you take the value, so this is negative and negative, so it should be, the value is the same, positive, multiply. As you can see, in between f of xl and x sub u, there is no root. So that's why, if you want to find the initial guess, it should be the product between f of xl and f of xu. It should be less than 0, so that you can find the root of the function in between, and you can also confirm whether there's a root in between f of x sub l and x sub u. So number 2 is the mid should be equal to x sub l plus x sub u divided by 2. So this is the formula for the bisection method, no? It's just the average between x sub l plus x sub u. Number 3, find f of x sub l times f of x sub m. So x sub l, x sub u. So it should be the x sub m, it should be in between or naka-bracket siya sa x sub l and x sub u. So there are 3 scenarios in finding the product of f of x sub l and f of x sub m. Letter A, if f of x sub l times f of x sub m is less than 0, meaning less than 0, negative, so meaning then x sub l is equal to x sub l, and your new x sub u is equal to x sub m. Letter B, if f of x sub l times f of x sub m is greater than 0, then x sub l is equal to x sub m and x sub u is equal to x sub u. So letter C, if f of x sub l sub m is equal to 0, so then the root is equal to, so this scenario is just like the explanation that I did with this one, so as you can see, if f of x sub l and x sub m is less than 0, meaning there's a root in between. So if you have in bisection method, so if you take the average, so pagkuha mo sa average ani, for example, mo na ang average x sub m, so this will be your new estimate. So like this, for example, like this one, if you multiply f of x sub l times this one, f of x sub l, if it is less than 0, so meaning if it is negative, meaning there's a root in between, so therefore your new x sub l will be the same, but your new upper x will be replaced by a new value, which is x sub m. Mo naman ni imong xu, this will be your new xu, But if it is greater than 0, so meaning there's no root in between, if there's no root in between x sub l and x sub n, so meaning your x sub l will be equal to this, no? Nasa pikas ang root. And then your xu will be equal to xu. But if it is equal to 0, root nimo is equal to x sub m. So, fourth, so find x sub m equal to x plus s plus divided 2. Use the formula again and then find the relative error. Xm new minus xm old divided by xm new times 100. So check if your pre-specified tolerance, your relative error, it should be less than or equal to the pre-specified tolerance. So this is the tolerance. So if your tolerance is, if your relative error is greater than your pre-specified tolerance, meaning balik na pugkag step 3. So go back to step 3. So you will stop only if na-meet mo na yung condition, if it is less than or equal to pre-specified tolerance. So meaning mag-iterate ka ni. So pag dili nimo ni ma-meet, balik na po ka step 3. Dili gyapon balik. So you will you will calculate the estimate several times until you meet the condition. So that is the algorithm for bisection.